Alright guys, welcome back. So on deck today is going to be something a little different. We'll be moving towards the precision rifle here for a bit, or trying to get more into it anyway. So I haven't shot precision rifle in a while, and I've been wanting to get back into it. So I purchased this rifle a little earlier last year, but I haven't shot it that much. I don't even think I have maybe about 80 rounds or so total through it, if that. What this is the Bergara HMR, and the HMR stands for Hunting Match Rifle. So this rifle comes in at about 9.2 pounds, and what Bergara is going for here is the ability to both use this in competition as well as actually in the field hunting. So they've done a pretty good job of striking a good balance there, where the rifle's light enough that it can be used for hunting purposes, but it's also heavy enough that you can get the precision hold out of it and have a heavy enough barrel and whatnot to maintain some accuracy through strings of fire. So starting at the muzzle, we have a 5/8 by 24 thread pattern with a thread protector. The barrel is 20 inches, has a 1 in 10 inch twist, and a number 5 taper. The stock, I believe this is Bergara's own stock. I don't see any other markings on it other than Bergara and HMR. It's a very nice stock. It's quite rigid. There is really no flex in it whatsoever. It's a very nice stock, has this pebble texturing to it in black and tan, which is a nice touch. I know the Ruger precision rifle, for some reason, it comes in black. I don't know why they are continuing to put out precision rifles like that, for two reasons. One, this actually has some camouflage properties, so you have to do a little less trying to camouflage your rifle. And two, black stocks get really hot in the sun, especially in the summer when your rifle's lying out there on the pad or whatever, and the sun's beating down. It's 120 degrees. It can actually become uncomfortable. So anyway, that's a nice touch on this. This stock also has an internal aluminum chassis, known as a mini chassis. Again, you can go over their website and see all the details on all this, but this is aluminum bedded with an internal chassis. You have QD attachment points on both sides for QD swivels, so if you want to put whatever kind of sling studs, or also you have 2 of them up front, which you can use for slings or bipod. You also have one in the rear. The rifle takes detachable AICS magazines, accepts a standard Remington 700 base, so you have plenty of options as far as mounting options, so that's another nice feature. You have oversized bolt knob. Again, this is their proprietary B14 action. It is quite smooth to operate. Again, it definitely feels like a good quality rifle. It has a very crisp trigger. I do believe it's adjustable, but I didn't mess with it. I just left it alone at the factory. I should have put a trigger pull gauge on it, but it's a nice trigger. You have a thumb style safety like a Remington here, and also you have adjustable cheek piece and adjustable length of pull via spacers. So the rifle has pretty much all the features you would need to kind of get started in this type of field, if you would. So it's been a while since I shot precision rifle. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, start getting back out and reading the environment, the environmental conditions and things like that. Taking more time on the shots and building shooting positions properly and stuff, rather than most of the run and gun stuff. So that's my intention here. Today we only have, unfortunately, 168 grain projectiles. This 1 in 10 inch twist is probably optimized for the heavier 175. But this is the Federal Gold Medal match, and this is some Silver State Armory, both shooting 168 grain projectile. I'm not sure what bullet Silver State uses in this, but Federal does use a Sierra Match King. So we'll see what we get out of that as well. But that's what's coming up next, so let's get this going.
All right, this will be the Silver State Armory 168 grain hollow point bolt tail. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, so that's 5 rounds of the Silver State. Looks like we're at 0.9 MOA, so just under an MOA. I don't know if that's actually match grade ammo. It doesn't say that it is. I find it locally, and it's actually pretty darn affordable. But I don't know if it's match grade. But nonetheless, we are getting sub MOA with it. So let's go ahead and give the Federal a whirl. The Federal is match grade, so let's see what we can do with that. All right, this will be the Federal 168 grain gold medal match. Pulled that one just to the right. I'm going to go ahead and fire one more, guys, because I fired a spoiler there. That 4th shot was pulled to the right, and that was my fault. So I'm going to go ahead and fire one more because it looks like we're pretty much just clustering in on each other. So let me give it one more. We'll just exclude that one. Unfortunately, shooter error. All right, let's go take a look. All right, so we're looking at approximately 0.8 MOA for 5 rounds here. This was the one I pulled. That was my fault, not the fault of the rifle. Even with that, we are right at about 1.05 MOA, so right at an MOA. So even with the pulled shot, but I definitely am the weak link here. So I'm gonna put up another pasty and try this one more time because I feel like I can get a little more accuracy out of this Federal ammunition as long as I do my part. It's certainly not the rifle's fault. All right, we'll give this one more try. And it looks like I did pretty much the same thing. Pulled one shot to the right. We'll go ahead and fire one more round,
try to get a 5-shot group without the pull. Looks like I did exactly the same thing as last time. And it is my fault, because unfortunately I'm not the greatest precision shooter. Alright, let's go see. Okay, so unfortunately I did exactly the same thing. Pulled one shot to the right. I knew it when I pressed off the shot, but the rest of the other 5 rounds were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right at about 0.8 MOA again. I'm going to go ahead and try one more. I'm shooting out of the bed of my truck today because my normal shooting spot is occupied, and so I'm not able to lay on the ground and get as good of a body position as I would like. So that is affecting the movement of the reticle a little, and trying to stay in a comfortable shooting position without any muscle tension. But we're going to go ahead and try one more time, see if we can't tighten it up just a little more. It's obvious that it's not the rifle. As I said, I knew I messed this shot up. When I do my part, the rifle's doing its, and I do believe it'll actually be able to do, it's more capable than I am. So we'll give this one more try though. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, so we came in just under an MOA, 0.95-ish range. So it looks like 0.8 MOA is about the best I'm going to be able to pull off, all things considered. I have shot this rifle before, a little more stable platform to shoot from, and I got it down to about 0.7 with the Federal gold medal. So the rifle does hold sub MOA, which Bergara has a sub MOA guarantee, and of course I could probably try some different loadings and stuff and find one that it likes even more. Although you know, as long as it's under an MOA, that's about as accurate as I need for anything I'm going to do with it. But unfortunately on this day, shooting from this position, it just doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to get the get any more stable. I always seem to have one shot that breaks a little less than clean and kind of spoils the group. But let's go ahead and try something else.
All right, we're my normal shooting spot opened up, so we're 400 yards down range, and I've entered in the data. I think that'll be accurate, and we're going to see just how close the information I have comes. We're compensating 7.5 MOA for bullet drop and about 3/4 of MOA for wind drift. So we'll see how this shakes out. All right, let's go take a look.
All right, we're downrange, and it looks like the wind getting down here, I can definitely feel the wind's blowing a little stiffer down here than it was at the muzzle. So we did have a little extra drift. We could have compensated for that a little better, but it is what it is. I didn't make any corrections in between the shots. I simply aim center the diamond here, and just to see what kind of grouping we could get at this distance. It looks like our elevation is pretty accurate. I'll have to tweak that data just a little, but that looks pretty accurate. And we're right at 3.96 inches. So we're just under an MOA at 400 yards. And so it does look like the rifle can live up to Bergara's claim of sub-MOA accuracy. Also, I should note these are 168 grain projectiles, and this is a 1 in 10 inch twist, which is more optimized for the 175 grain. So unfortunately, I don't have any 175 grain. Eventually, I will get some and get some more data on all this. And hopefully, I can do some more with this rifle in the future, because I kind of want to get back into shooting precision rifle a little. I haven't done it for quite a while. And so I need to get back in the swing of things. So hopefully, eventually, this will probably culminate in a 1,000-yard shoot. But for now, this was just a brief overview of the gun, just to kind of see how it shoots and everything else. So let's go ahead and wrap this up.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. So Bergara HMR, so far I really like it. I'm hoping to do quite a bit more shooting with it in the future, hopefully culminating in a 1,000-yard shoot. And I need to get some 175 grain projectiles. I haven't shot any. This is the only ammo I've shot out of this gun so far. Like I said, I haven't shot it that much. And I really do need to get the 175 grainers if I'm going to go out to 1,000 yards. And the 1 in 10 inch twist is probably optimized for that. That said, on other occasions, shooting the federal gold medal match, I was able to build a better shooting position, not shoot out of the bed of the truck. I was able to get about 0.7 MOA. Typically. So the rifle is definitely capable of sub-MOA accuracy, which Bergara guarantees, and I see no reason to doubt that. So we'll do some more with that down the road in the future, and hopefully culminate in a 1,000-yard shoot. So this rifle does look like it's competing against rifles like the Ruger Precision Rifle. It comes in, street price typically is under $1,000 at this as this video is being posted. So you get a lot of rifle for the money, has just about every feature on it that you really would need to get into this sort of game. So, all right, guys, like I said, if you want to know more, check out Bergara's website, and let me know what you think about this. If you guys like this kind of content and you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe, share the video. It helps the channel out. As always, comment down below. I appreciate your comments, but please keep those comments professional. I'll see you guys next time.